just me, all alone in front of all those people. They were listening. I could feel it. I moved them. Oh, I'm getting chills. I can't wait to do it tomorrow. But tomorrow will be better. This is just a surface reading. I have to get under the skin of my character. Who is Gaspar? Was he a tall man? Did he stoop? Where did he glom all this frankincense? Did he convert, or was this a one-time fling? So many questions.
He doesn't like me. He doesn't like me at all. Extraordinary man.
I don't see how you know.
I feel. I'm very quick to feel.
No, perhaps you are mistaken.
Well, you ask him and you will see.
I would rather not ask him if there is any danger of his saying what you think.
Wouldn't give you any pleasure to contradict him?
I never contradict him.
You'd rather hear me abused without opening your lips in my defense.
My father won't abuse you. He doesn't know you well enough. I shall simply not mention you.
That is not what I've liked you to say. I would have liked you to say, if my father doesn't think well of you, what does it matter?
But I could never say that. It would matter.
No, I think you could. I think you can do anything for one whom you loved.
Mr. Townsend, you shouldn't talk that way. I mustn't listen to this.
It's been 2 weeks since I first saw you. And I haven't had an easy moment since. I'm possessed by you.
How could you be? How could you?
Dear girl, my life depends on your believing me. Believing how much I care for you. Or everything I ever yearned for in a woman.
But I'm so...
Will you marry me, Kat?
Yes.
You make me very happy. Do you love me?
Yes.
You make me very happy, Kathleen. I will cherish you all my life.
We must do our duty. We must speak to my father. I will do it tonight. You must do it tomorrow.
That is very kind of you. The young gentleman, the happy lover, generally does that. But just as you wish.
Women have more tact. They can persuade better.
It will take all your powers of persuasion. But then you are irresistible.
Morris, promise me this. When you speak with my father tomorrow, you will be very gentle, very respectful.
I shall try. I would certainly rather have you easily than have to fight for you.
Don't talk about fighting. You shall not fight.
We must be prepared. It is only natural for your father to want a brilliant marriage for you. You have everything. Position, wealth, and your own sweetness. And I am a poor man, Catherine.
My father won't care about that.
You might. You might fear a mercenary.
Mercenary?
It's a big word, but it means a low thing. It means that I'm after your money.
No.
You may say it.
It would be easy to answer that. I shall simply say he was mistaken.
You must make a great point of that, Catherine.
Why, Morris?
It's because if you're having money that our problems are likely to arise.
Morris, are you very sure you love me?
My dearest, can you doubt it?
I've only known it 5 minutes, but now it seems I can never do without it.
You will never call upon to try. Catherine, you must promise me something. If ever your father's against us, or ever he forbids our marriage, you must stay faithful to me, no matter what comes.
Yes, Morris, no matter what comes.
You're your own mistress. You're of age.
I love you. I will always love you.
My dear, I will leave you now. I will be back in the morning to call on him.
Yes, Morris, at what time?
At 11 sharp.
I will tell him. Be punctual, Morris.
Never fear, my love. Whenever I want something badly, I'm always on the dot. Be your own sweet self, and you will melt me.
Well, I'm very pleased to meet you, Brian.
Likewise. Say, what brings you to Aphrodite Carstale's party?
Is that who all this is for?
You didn't know?
Of course not. I didn't bother myself with it. As guest of honor, my friend, is nowhere nearly as important as an open bar.
Well, watch out, Mr. Hunt, because Miss Chrysler is looking for a groom, and my parents are hoping it will be me.
I wish you luck with that. Excuse me, I'm going to get myself a Guinness.
Sorry, but I don't recall ever having met you before.
We haven't met. I would remember a face like yours. What brings you here?
This is my party, of course, to search for the most eligible bachelor.
I'm more than Hunt. I don't frequent high society social occasions often.
Well, then what brings you here tonight?
Tonight, your doorman didn't see me soon enough to turn me away. And an open bar is too good for this salesman to pass up. Although, you must admit I do look the part of a charming gentleman.
I cannot say. If I might be so bold, you're extraordinarily handsome.
But who would look at me when I'm standing so close to such an extraordinary, exquisitely beautiful girl?
This is pleasant, but I'm afraid my parents wouldn't approve at all.
Perhaps we could take a stroll?
No, I think we better not.
Sometimes, chances are worth taking. Or are you frightened?
Come, you know the perfect place.
He would marry Aphrodite. I was furious when I saw the news in the papers. I thought I had actually met a girl I could settle down with. But she's engaged the next day and hasn't bothered to tell me. I was so mad, I went down to the local bar and drank until I couldn't see straight. And then staggered back to my flat. And she showed up.
Warren, dear, are you in?
You. What do you want?
Are you all right?
All right. How can I be all right? You lied to me.
Warren, I came here to offer you my hand.
Oh, but Brian's getting much more than that.
Whatever do you mean? I'm asking you to be the one.
Just shut up!
Perhaps I should leave.
You'll leave if I tell you to.
Please listen to me. I love you and
Liar.
what?
Liar! You're a liar! Ah!
Aphrodite didn't return home that night.
I don't remember what happened. I woke up by the river, remembering only I had done something I knew I would regret. A week later, I saw Aphrodite's obituary in the papers. I knew I killed her. What could I do? I killed her! So, I packed my bags, moved to Columbus, and pledged to become a better man. I got a job, I got a life, and I got off alcohol for good. I worked hard to be a better me, but it never brought her back. It tortured me that I didn't even know how I killed her. How had I done it? Why? Why did I